Good morning. Let's get up. Let's get started, people. Good morning. Wake up. Let's turn these lights on. It is 4:44. Walk with me, people. Walk with me. We know what this morning brings. We're going to walk. The sun's going to come up. We're going to talk. This morning it's just all about getting up. Let's get up, people. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's stop sleeping. Let's wake up. Good morning. Good morning, my lovely wife. Thank you for being here. First in my life, as always. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. We are going into the future, always walking into our future, people. Thank you for being here. Good morning, people. As you check in, make sure you drop down below where you check it in from, what time of day it is, where you are. It's night here. Thank you very much. It's me. I will be safe. It is. It's still dark here, but it's the morning. I am here to motivate you this morning. Let's get up. Let's get in. As you know, when we get up in the morning, we get outside. I try to get outside, start processing the day. I'm getting ready. Let's get up. For many people, there's a challenge with just getting up. With just getting up. Let's get up, people. That's the first part. We must get up mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We need to get up. And getting up isn't just about the physical standing. We must get up. We must get ourselves up. We must understand that the body must follow something, and it follows the mind. We must get our mindset up and ready for the day. We must get our spirit up and ready for the day. And we must get out. We must go. You are up. You are here for a reason. Let's go, people. Let's go this morning. Let's set aside the naysayers and the doubters. Let's walk away from those who would rather criticize than advise. Let's bring a new light. Let's bring a new dawn. Let's meet it with determination. For those of you, no matter where you're checking in from, beginning of your day, middle of your day, end of your day, know that the only things that stand in the way are the things that you refuse to tear down. Tear down the obstacles. Tear down the lies. Tear down the naysayers. Tear down the doubt and overcome. Let's go, people. Let's get up. Let's climb. Welcome in. Whatever life brings. Crystal. Him dog. Let's go. Let's go this morning, people. Let's get up. Let's rise up. Let's stand up. Are you prepared to get yourself up? To rise and stand as you should. Meet the morning. Bring in the new day. Shape the new you. People, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do. You can do it, but you must do it. It is not incumbent on others to provide you with the support or the ability to do the thing that you want to do. At the top of the hill, people. I'm gonna tell you again, old rap lyrics says, don't talk about it, be about it. Stop talking about it, people. Let's be about it. Today is the day to be about it. What's going on? Hello. Kyle, thank you for stopping in. I'm up here at the top of this hill, people. As you stop in, You can drop in the chat. Let me know where you're checking in from, what time of day it is where you are. Because the grind does not stop, people. The grind never ends. The understanding of what the investment is required of you to take care of you. Who is that? Hanaku? Let me know if I got that right. Let me know. No matter what it is you're trying to accomplish, we've got to get out there and grind, people. We have to understand that these achievements are not going to achieve themselves. They require us to be a part, to do our part, to be our part. I keep trying to explain the difference between trying and doing. You have to understand you can only do what you're doing in that moment, people. Good morning. Stop trying. Stop saying you're trying to do something. Understand that when you're doing it, you're doing it. Whether or not you repeat it is something completely different. However, getting started is just getting started. Everyone wants to make the ability to do something a comparison to what someone else is doing. Everyone wants to assume that their space and their capacity and their performance is always in comparison to someone else's. It's not. It's in comparison to what you're doing right now. I want to start saving money. Go into your banking app. Move any money from your checking account to your savings account. Congratulations, you have started. You have started saving money. You are now doing it. I'm saving money. Can you continue to do it? Success is built off of repetition, followed with patience, understanding you need consistency, and then you have to persevere through the difficult times. You got to understand sometimes your friend's going to go out and you're going to be like, I ain't going to be able to make it. There's this old Kevin Hart joke where Kevin Hart said he had to stop going out with basketball players because he wasn't balling like they was balling. He's like, they go out, they cracking open bottles, $600 a pop. They ain't flossing, they hanging. They out to 2 o'clock in the morning. And they was like, man, I'll see you tomorrow. He was like, listen, because the way my bank account work is, when the money goes in, it's them I say I got to transfer. It takes a couple of days. Stop comparing yourself to what other people are doing. Learn to persevere. Learn the patience of being able to develop and grow, and understanding that if you want to go from where you are to where you are supposed to be, where you are destined to be, it's going to take some actions on your part. So let's get up this morning. Let's get at it, people. Let's do it this morning. Is this a fitness morning for you? Are you up this morning headed to the gym? Are you supposed to be up this morning headed to the gym? Are you supposed to be working out? Are you already supposed to be midway through your warm up? Or are you finishing up in the gym this morning? Are you finishing up in the gym this evening? Did you go after work? What's going on? What are we doing? Are we getting up? Because getting up isn't just something that we do in the morning. Getting up is something we do all day, because it comes in waves. It's constant. Life is here. So when I say get up, I mean getting all of us up. Are we getting the heart rate up? Are we getting our spirit up? Are we getting our mentality up? Are we getting our knowledge up? Are we getting up the endurance and the perseverance to become who we seek to become? Let's get up, people. You want to be a millionaire, and you got thousandaire mindset. You got a who can I work for mindset. You have to figure out, if you go work for yourself, can you build something for you? Can you build up the wherewithal and the strength to go out and get it done? Do you understand your blessings, how you have been blessed, and what you are destined to do and what you are destined to become? Do you have a set of principles that guide you in your walk and that determine what you will do and where you will go? Understand the discipline, people. Understand the implementation of the discipline. Understand the walk. Understand your goal. Understand the required investment on your part in order to achieve. It doesn't happen by accident. We're not here by accident. Ryan, good morning, brother. These things aren't accidental. This productivity and these results and these outcomes are not by accident. So let's stop living in let's see what happens chaotic mindset. Let's take control. And it starts with taking control of getting up. It starts with taking control of your mindset, of your mentality, taking control of your emotions. Do not allow your emotions to control your actions. Emotions are going to happen. You can't make yourself not afraid. You can't make yourself not hurt. You can't make yourself unattached. What you can do is make yourself the type of person who can process and appropriately respond to those emotions so that they do not become a detriment to you. So people cannot use your emotions to control you and direct you and dictate your next move. That's what you can do. Good morning. Good night, Hanako. You're tired, you need to get that rest so you can get up. We all need it. Mentality is everything. Stop acting on emotions and feelings. You definitely must overcome your emotions and your feelings. As challenging as it is to overcome your emotions and your feelings. Because if you do not learn to control your response to them, they will control you. It is a guarantee. It is a guarantee they will control you, and the people who want to see you in one place or another will use that against you. But we are not made this way by design. We're not designed to be controlled by others and controlled by our emotions. This is not our design. This is something that we succumb to. This is something we allow ourselves to be sucked into because emotions are so strong. Do you understand why emotions are so strong? Do you know the benefit of emotions? Emotions are so strong because it's what creates bonds. It's how you create a vision. It's how you grow a team. People will follow you if they don't know you, if your story and your vision resonates with who they are inside. And then when you connect with their emotions, and then you can touch their minds, now you have people who are following you, not out of fear, not out of some need to be there, not out of some familial relation, but because they can see your vision and they are attached to it and it makes sense. That's why there are 4 pillars to discipline. That's why the breakthrough for discipline is perseverance, because the perseverance is the overcoming of the emotion to not be disciplined. Discipline is rarely broken because the things that you have to do are so challenging. Discipline and the ability to achieve greatness is often broken by one's inability to find success in the things that they do on a high level repeatedly. This is what breaks the spirit. This is what breaks the person. This is what brings down the perseverance. So what does it mean to not be driven by your emotions? Not being driven by your emotions are what keeps you from falling into a scam. It's what keeps somebody from telling you, oh, drink this and you'll be fine. Buy this and it'll be good. I can get your life fixed in 5 days. These are the things that change it. These are the things that make actual difference in your life, is understanding the difference between the emotional outcome that you're looking from and the actual investment that is required to achieve it. So separating that leads to success. Being able to separate that emotion of that thing from the practicality of the performance. But as leaders, we need to be able to tap into it. And here's why. Because the people who follow you will eventually find trust in you. And trust is not a mental capacity thing. Trust, even in the midst of me saying, do not be emotional, trust is driven by emotion. Everybody tells you, oh no, trust is driven by what you do and what you say, and this is how you develop trust, and this is how people become followers, and this is why they'll follow you. No, that's not what trust is. As much as you would like for it to be, as much as you would hope that it is, as much as you would want to look at it and say, hey, I know what trust is, and I know how to develop trust, that's not what trust is. Because you can say the right thing, do the right thing, walk the right way. If people don't feel right about you, they're not going to trust you. I tell you, it is an emotional thing with trust. People will tell you all the time, they'll be like, man, I don't know, I got this feeling. I got this feeling. I'm telling you to not be driven by your emotions. At the same time, I'm telling you, your emotions are what make your biggest decisions for you. They are what make the biggest connections for you. Trust is not a mental thing. Trusting someone is not based on what they see. It's based on what they believe. And everyone possesses a different belief. Everyone's belief system comes from a different place because it has different things that have happened in their lives that have created these attachments to who they are as people that we must learn to connect with. And connecting with people is about trust, and trust is about emotions, but you can't let your emotions drive you. Is anybody catching on this morning? Is anyone here this morning who understands what I'm saying to you? Is that you must touch the heart of the people in order to be able to connect to their minds. And when you touch their hearts and you connect to their minds, you now have the opportunity to show them the way, to show them who you are. But guess what? And I always tell everyone this. I'm going to tell you again this morning. It starts with yourself. I heard someone says, people who don't sleep at night have stress. And stress comes from the things that you did not get done, not the things that you have to do. And so if you're not sleeping at night and you have stress from the things that you did not do that were expectations for you, you are losing trust in yourself. You are losing trust in your ability, and you are yourself. You're looking at you. The only person who you have to connect to and prove it to is you. Only you have to get up. Only you have to get up. That is why it's important to understand, don't be led by your emotions. Don't let yourself lead you with your own emotions. Don't be, because you feel down or you're going through a difficult time, don't sit down. Don't let your emotions tell you what this is as far as you can go. This is as much as you can do. You still have to get up. You have to tell you, listen, I trust you and I know it's hard right now. I trust you and I know you didn't get it done the way you wanted to yesterday. I trust you and I know you don't yet have the tools necessary to do what we said we're going to do. But I trust you and we're going to get up and we're going to go. You have to learn to trust you. You have to have the emotional, the mental, the spiritual tie to yourself to get yourself up and go. Because if you can't trust you, you can't ask someone else to do the same. You can't ask someone who has no encounter or no experience with you to trust you when you don't trust yourself enough to get up and go out there and do it. Thank you, Cal. Thank you. It starts with getting up, people, and it takes time. I'm here to tell you this morning to get up. Don't worry about the time it's going to take. Trust yourself. Trust that what you're looking for, that future that you're paying into, will become true. That's a really big word for the young kids nowadays. My wife and I have 7 children. And my teenage son and daughter, every sentence starts with trust. Trust. Trust I'ma crash out. Trust I'ma make it. Trust it's an easy A. Trust. Do you though? Do you really have that trust? Do you really have that bond? Do you have that concrete contract with yourself to create this future, this reality, this development that you want of yourself? You need to have it. We have to understand what emotions are. And we have to understand when we feel those emotions, what it means. And then we have to be able to set those emotions aside and make the right decisions so that it can feed those emotions. What do you think celebrating a championship is? When you win a championship and you jump up and down and celebrate, that's emotion. That's an emotional response. But what happens if you lose that game? And you're like, I don't know if I can do another summer of this. I don't know if I can put my body through another season of just pain and hard work and the investment that's required day in and day out to get back to here again. I don't think I have that in me anymore. You have to be able to trust your own mental ability and your own understanding of yourself to do what's necessary to do. And it starts with getting up. It starts with getting up now, making changes now, taking actions now. What you do today is not for today. It's for your future. Stop beating yourself up for the mistakes you've made. Stop beating yourself up for the lessons that you're just now learning. Forgive the you that got you into a position you didn't want to be in, and start preparing you and start loving you and start providing the trust for you that you need to get to where you're going. Because it's possible, but it must start with you. This is not some pie in the sky type of, oh my goodness, everything will be perfect, because it's not going to be. That's what perseverance is for. This is the truth. This is the real. This is the reality. You have to do it, and it's going to suck. It's not going to be some, oh, you made it, everyone is celebrating. It's going to suck because it's what makes you. It's what you have to go through. I keep explaining on this channel over and over again as I try to provide you with some motivation and some sustenance that the military trains people in a certain way. And the military training is designed to break you down, to break every part of you so that they can build you back up and put themselves in front of you and you can trust them. That is the design of the military. The military is designed for you to be able to look nowhere, to do nothing, and to lose all hope and belief in yourself and in your performance and in your capability, so that they can walk in front of you and tell you that they will be the ones to return it to you, that they can provide you with what it is you're looking for. This is important, people. It's important because we are all working towards something. We're all working towards a goal. If we're not, you should be. If you haven't started, start now. Once you do it, you're doing it. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to work out tomorrow or what workout you're going to do. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to save tomorrow and how much you're going to save. If you want to do it, start doing it. Do it now. Move the money to your savings account right now. You're sitting in front of a computer or you're sitting there holding your phone right now. If you want to start saving, move the money now. Move it. You want to start working up? Get up. Do the 5 squats right now. Do the 5 push-ups right now. Do the 5 sit-ups right now. You're no longer thinking about working out. You're no longer trying to work out. You're doing it. You want to start investing? Download the Robinhood app, put in 10, 20 bucks, however much it costs, and buy your first stock right now. You're no longer trying to invest. You are doing it. We are in a world of people who have the ability to do things, and you're one of those people. But it requires for you to get up and to do it. Do it now, people. You have the ability to do it. Do it now. This isn't a mistake. We don't do this by accident. This isn't something that happens because, I just happen to fall into this space. No, we start working towards something and opportunities present themselves to us. Trust you. You have to empower yourself. You have to understand the place of emotions and what they do and how they can drive you, which is why people say, don't be controlled by your emotions, because your emotions are the tendrils that create bonds. You don't create bonds with people because you think alike. You create bonds with people because the things that you think alike about are attached to you emotionally, and they create a future for you. They create a vision for you, a presence and an understanding of direction for you. This is what creates bonds. This is what ties us together. This is what makes us who we are. Trust, people. Learn to trust yourself. Become emotionally attached to your outcome. Become emotionally attached to the things that you do. Make them matter to you. Make them matter to you so that they matter enough for you to think about them, for you to work on them, for you to continue to grow in that space. This is how important these things must become to you. And if you have not yet made these things important to you, then you cannot expect to find the same result. You cannot expect to see the same outcome. I'm encouraging you, I'm imploring you in this morning to get up this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are, where you're hearing this, get up. It's not just about physically getting up. It's about mentally, emotionally, spiritually getting up, getting in tune with you and your destiny and working towards it. Is because if you work and you pursue anything with discipline and you work towards mastery, success is guaranteed. It is not a question of success. It is a matter of getting there and getting it done. I'm telling you this morning that it's possible and that you are capable of doing it. Learn to trust you, people. Learn to trust you. Trust what you do. Trust where you're going. Trust what you're made for, and accept it and grow with it. Let's be strong. Every day starts with this opportunity. Every morning starts with this opportunity. Every afternoon, every lunch break, every shift starts with this opportunity for you to take a moment and trust you and trust where you're going. We all have the ability to be able to figure out who we are and where we want to be. And today is your opportunity. Your time is now. Trust it. Trust it. Live in it. Become one with it. Understand it. Let's get it done today, people. We come in here, and the reason I say this The reason I share this is because if you want to get to a point where you're no longer worried about your financial ability or your rent or your taxes, your bills, or whether or not there's going to be a crash, if you no longer want to worry about those things, it is not about how much money you make, because people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars still make horrible decisions. People who make millions of dollars can still make horrible decisions. It doesn't matter how much your house costs, how many cars you have, how secure your job is. People can still make horrible decisions. And poor decisions can lead to poor outcomes. Poor mindsets will lead to poor outcomes. A poor mentality will lead to poor outcomes. So what does it start with? It starts with you, and it starts with discipline. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They say don't give pearls to swine. Don't throw pearls to swine. Why do you not throw pearls to swine? Because swine don't know what to do with it anyway. They don't know. It's no different than if you throw a rotten apple at them. They're going to rub it in the mud. If your mentality is a swine mentality, if it's poor mentality, if it's a mindset of lack, and it's a mindset of blame and excuses, then it doesn't matter what I give you. You'll always have a problem. You'll always have an issue. Oh, I couldn't get it done. Well, they gave me $1 million, but they gave him 3. They gave him $3 million. Why couldn't I get $3 million? You ain't do good with the $150 you started with. Stop expecting somebody to give you more because you want more, but you're not willing to do more. You got to get up. You got to do something for you. If you have a mentality of lack and a mentality of complaining and a mentality of contrition and want, then you don't deserve more. You deserve what you have because your mentality has put you in a space as this as much as you're capable of handling. If I gave you more, you would do worse. Every time you get more, you do less. This is why we don't have the ability to come up, because it starts with your mentality and it starts with your actions. And when you get the right mentality and you couple that with the right actions, you don't have time to blame people. If you're working on your success, you don't have enough time to look at other people's growth and other people's success in order for you to compare. You're just working on your success. At some point, you have got to put yourself at the front of your race. So many people walk around with the mentality of their nose up somebody else's ass because you're constantly chasing. You're chasing this person or you're chasing that person. And you're not the lead horse in your own race. You're living your life behind somebody else. You're not living your life to be successful for you. You're taking your steps, you're making your decisions, and you're making your choices based off of what the person in front of you is doing, and you're trying to catch them, and they ain't even worried about you. They ain't thinking about you. They ain't looking in their rearview mirror. They got a life of their own that they're living. They have success of their own that they're achieving. They have goals of their own that they're pursuing. You want to get somewhere for you? Start running your race. Get your nose out of other people's ass. Stop comparing yourself to what someone else is doing. Stop trying to chase their dream or be who they are. Be who you're going to be. Trust yourself enough to know that you have principles and purpose that guide you and they will lead you to an outcome. It is important this morning, people. I am not about games this morning when I'm telling you get up. I come out here, and as much as I'm telling you, I'm telling myself, you have to get up. You have to trust yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You have to believe in your character. You have to believe in your principles and your purpose, and you have to go out and become the person who you're destined to be, to live the dream that you're destined to live, to become the person who you've always said that you're supposed to be. This is the time, people. This is wherever you are is your time. Wherever you are is your place. And it's about your investment. Stop kissing up, stop chasing, stop wanting to be what someone else is, and figure out who you're supposed to be. Because as soon as you figure out who you're supposed to be, it becomes much easier to become that person. It becomes much easier to trust that person. It becomes much easier for you to take your daily actions, understanding that this is who I am. And who I am is who I'm becoming. And so I live it. We can't continue to let the people who claim to know us best to tell us that we can't do. I will say it to you over and over again. Do not criticize if you are not prepared to advise. Do not accept criticism from someone who refuses to see you for your vision and where you're going and constantly is prepared to see you for the worst of where you've ever been. Kyle, most motivation I've felt in a while. Thank you very much, Cal. John says, I was my own worst enemy. Now I'm my own best friend. It is so on point truth. Indeed, John. Indeed, because we have to understand that we have to get up. We are the biggest obstacle between ourselves and our future. It is us. I don't care how much, I don't care what your ethnicity is. I don't care how many races you want to blame. I don't care how many wars, how many laws, how many different people around you want to blame. It starts with you. You can spend your time complaining or you can spend your time getting something done. Let's get something done, people. We were designed to do. We were designed to perform. We were designed to generate outcomes. It is our purpose. People, I get up. For those of you who have been here before, you understand and you know this whole process for me started as a way for me to understand my purpose and my mindset. Getting up at this time in the morning and going on these walks was for me to get grounded and get into the right place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, so that I could know my principles and my purpose and live by them, on a daily basis. And I am happy. I'm excited to have other people join me. But every once in a while, people, every once in a while, we gotta check ourselves. As they say, old rap lyric, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because what'll happen is we'll get emotionally caught up in everything we're doing. And this is where perseverance has to kick in. And we will say, I need to be somewhere. I should be somewhere. Why doesn't anybody else have me where I need to be or where I want to be? It's because you have not yet made the breakthrough of understanding that the place you need to be needs you to be a certain type of person. And you can only get there when you're the type of person who can handle being there. And the perseverance works on you. Everything else you do works on the thing you're doing. Perseverance works on you. Perseverance is what builds you. So you need to understand it. You need to know it. You need to get up. You need to do it. Guys, I'm on here in the morning. Every morning we're on here between 4:30 and 5:30. We do these walk and talks. This is about getting together mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of the parts of us that need to be designed and strengthened for us to move forward, and then taking practical steps to apply to any area in life. I've been working on, and I'm starting next week, a 30-day physical fast. As we go into the summer with my children, I'm doing a 30-day physical fast where I will be reducing my caloric intake to 1,000 calories a day because my flesh has become out of control. And it's not out of my control, I just have not controlled it. And so for the next 30 days, starting next week, starting on Sunday of next week, I will be reducing my caloric intake to, it's 1,200 calories. I say 1,000, but it's 1,200 calories a day. I am currently 6'1", 315 pounds. I am 52 years old. I am not the young man I was when I was walking around at 250. So I'm prepared to make the changes. And I say this because I am also journeying. I'm not saying this to you. I'm not giving you stuff. I'm not offering you information. I'm not telling you things as if I'm perfect. I know these things because I've been through them. I know them because I've had to survive them. This is 100% a caloric change. And then I must build on that with additional dietary structuring for my future so that it's not just a fast. It's not just a temporary thing. It's a restructuring of the way I live. So we must pay into our future. So we must do today the things that will be benefit for us tomorrow. I want to invite you guys to come back to join me on this journey, to walk with me in the morning, to see and for yourselves to see the transformation, the growth and the change that can happen for you when you are focused and you are determined and you are set on achieving your goals. When you understand that discipline works, no matter in what area you place it, no matter in what way you do it, it works. So continue to do the work, continue to learn, continue to understand how to trust yourself. And as John said down here, stop being your own worst enemy, guys. We're here. I welcome you to join me on this journey. Join the channel where I'll post updates and I'll post outcomes. Not everything will be done on live, but I would appreciate if you would, or I would appreciate if you would take a look and see as I do this journey and I take these steps in my life. As always, guys, if you would like to contribute to the message, you appreciate the message, there is a link available in the channel for you to be able to contribute and to support the channel. There's also a way for you to contact me directly by email. And by doing so, you have an opportunity for us to communicate and work together on future endeavors. John says 30 days. How much water intake? I have done 3 days. That is it. Yes, I'm not prepared for just the 30 days of water intake. There have been times in my past where I've done the fasting where it was just juice and water or juice and vegetables. I'm telling you, this 1,200 calorie intake per day is big fellas gotten comfortable. So again, I appreciate you for all being here. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your contributions and thank you for your support. We'll continue to grow. We'll continue to go. So as I like to say, guys, keep showing up, keep blowing up, keep growing up. God bless you. I'll see you next time.